The Federal Reserve just jacked interest rates again to a rate we haven't seen since 2007. What does it mean for buyers? What does it mean for sellers? What does it mean for the real estate market as a whole? And does it even matter? Please comment if you think it matters or not and the reason why. Hey, my name is Tom Laing and I'm a real estate agent from the great state of Minnesota. Interest rates just hit 6.7% according to the Freddie Mac website. So, in a nutshell, how this works is the Federal Reserve sets something that's called the federal funds rate. And what that is the cost of loaning money from bank to bank. So, I'm always all about history. So, in order to learn something and understand something, you got to look back in the past and try to learn from history. So, let's look at the history of interest rates. All the way back to 1971, the average from then till now is 5.43%. The all-time high was in 1981. It's 18.87%. And the all-time low was in 2008, and it was 0.25%. All right, so what does this mean for buyers? Well, for buyers, it means that when the Federal Reserve raises interest rates, it's to quell demand. Now, they did that, and demand has gone down. We've seen it gone down. And basically, what that does is we see more houses that have longer days on market. We see more houses in general. We see more inventory, as it's called, as well as there's more room for negotiation now because there's more desperate sellers. Now, what it means for sellers, again, if you have a nice house in a nice neighborhood, instead of it selling maybe in 2 hours, it sells in 2 days, and I would call that more normal. What we've seen the last 2 years, supply and demand has been out of whack. That will make inflation go out of whack, and that makes the Fed raise interest rates. So earlier I asked if the interest rates even matter. And I know that people's first reaction when they raise interest rates, especially if they're a person looking for the house because it changes the range that you're in, once that happens, it is sticker shock. It's holy crap, I can't buy what I thought that I was going to buy, and that sucks. It's a crappy feeling. But think about this. Think if you bought a house now or really soon, and then the rates kept going up. You should feel really good because you bought at a lower rate. You saved money, right? And then here's another option. What if you buy now and then rates go down? Then what happens? Well, then you refinance at a lower rate. Now, what if you buy now and the value of houses goes up? Then what happens? Yippee, you got more equity in your house. That's awesome. All right, what if you buy now and then prices go down? Which I don't think will happen, but that's a story for a whole nother video. But if that does happen, prices go down. What happens is if you plan on living there for 3 to 5 years, you are paying that loan down every single month. That's what your mortgage is. And your equity is going up every single month. And then if prices stay down, you have all this equity that you've been paying yourself for so long, you can, if you'd like to, buy a bigger, nicer house because prices are down. They're cheap, right? The houses are cheap. This is kind of a good thing. I don't know. Depends on how you look at it, I guess. But now houses are cheaper. So you can buy a bigger, better house in a nicer neighborhood or more land or whatever you want. And if you don't want that, you can do what I'd like to do and buy an investment property, a duplex, a fourplex, apartment building, something like that. Okay, thanks for watching. My name is Tom Laing. I'm a real estate agent from the great state of Minnesota. I'll leave my contact information at the end. If you guys need anything, please give me a holler and let me know.